Savitri, Book 2, The Book of the Traveler of the Worlds, Canto 8, The World of Falsehood, page 229. Our enemies are fallen, they sang. All who once stayed our will are smitten and dead. How great we are, how merciful are thou. Thus thought they to reach God's impassive throne, and Him command whom all their acts opposed, magnifying their deeds to touch His skies and make Him an accomplice of their crimes. There no relenting pity could have place, but ruthless strength and iron moods had sway, a dateless sovereignty of terror and gloom. This took the figure of a darkened God, revered by the ragged wretchedness he had made, who held in thrall a miserable world, and helpless hearts nailed to unceasing awe adored the feet that trampled them into mire. It was a world of sorrow and of hate, sorrow with hatred for its lonely joy, hatred with others, sorrow as its feast. A bitter rictus curled the suffering mouth. A tragic cruelty saw its ominous chance. Hate was the black archangel of that realm. It glowed a somber jewel in the heart, burning the soul with its malignant rays, and wallowed in its fell abysm of mind. These passions, even objects, seemed to exude, for mind overflowed into the inanimate that answered with the wickedness it received. Against the users used malignant powers, hurt without hands, and strangely, suddenly slew, appointed as instrument of an unseen doom. Or they made themselves a fateful prison wall, where men condemned wake through the creeping hours, counted by the tolling of the ominous bell. An evil environment worsened evil souls. All things were conscious there, and all perverse. In this infernal realm, he dared to press even into its deepest pit and darkest core, perturbed its tenebrous base, dared to contest its ancient privilege right and absolute force. In night he plunged to know her dreadful heart. In hell he sought the root and cause of hell. Its anguished gulfs opened in his own breast. He listened to clamors of its crowded pain, the heartbeats of its fatal loneliness. Above was a chill, deaf eternity. In vague, tremendous passages of doom, he heard the goblin voice that guides to slay, and faced the enchantments of the demon sign, and traversed the ambush of the opponent snake. In menacing tracks, in tortured solitudes, companionless, he roamed through desolate ways, where the red wolf waits by the fordless stream, and death's black eagles scream to the precipice, and met the hounds of Baal who hunt men's hearts, baying across the wells of destiny, in footless battlefields of the abyss, fought shadowy combats in mute, eyeless depths, assaults of hell endured, and titan strokes, and bore the fierce inner wounds that are slow to heal. A prisoner of a hooded magic force, captured and trailed in falsehood's lethal net, and often strangled in the noose of grief, or cast in the grim morass of swallowing doubt, or shut into pits of error and despair, he drank her poison draughts till none was left. In a world where neither hope nor joy could come, the ordeal he suffered of evil's absolute reign, yet kept intact his spirit's radiant truth. Incapable of motion or of force, in matter's blank denial, gallowed and blind, pinned to the black inertia of our base, he treasured between his hands his flickering soul. His being ventured into mindless void, intolerant gulfs that knew not thought nor sense. Thought ceased, sense failed, his soul still saw and knew.